You suck at making decks. Yes, you. You have decided. I got this deck off my Discord. Someone decided that this would be a good deck to use. This is one of the worst decks I've ever seen in my life. Whoever came up with the idea, you know who you are. This deck, we're about to get 3 crown every game, but it is cool. It is fine by me. So I just got home. I ran by Costco to get some gas. Bro, Costco is low key. It's not new, but it's I guess it's low key new. I don't know. It feels like it's only been here for a couple years, but it's low key has not been the store I normally go to. You know, I normally go to Publix. You know, I've been a Publix kid, bro. We are getting fucked right now. Oh, this is going good. I didn't know Gone was actually this good. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's just Publix has been more my thing. You know, I haven't ever been to Costco really until lately. I don't know. Let me know if Costco is where you guys are at, because Costco's low key like, I don't even know if it's international. I'm getting fucked. The defense in this deck is absolutely nothing, and he has everything to just fuck me. This was a terrible deck idea. It's almost like I said this would be a terrible deck, but somebody still decided to craft this deck. I have no defense, and we got 3 count. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe it's just my first game on. To be fair, beginner shit. But yeah, like I said, I've been a Publix kid, right? So I've been getting them free cookies, bro. I don't know who knows about the free cookies you get. But that was method. That was method. You go by, with your parents, and you just want to sit in the car, but they make you go because I guess they saw the news about the whole fucking all the dogs are dying in the car. So now it's like you look like a bad person if you don't like bring your kid out of the car. So you know you had to go. You had to fucking wait 5 years. Oh, he used Mega Knight. Okay, this guy's fucking gay. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being gay. I don't even know why. See, that's a bad insult. We need. Let me know what y'all call people who are just are weird. Nah, that sounds bad, but I hate this guy. Point is, um, like I said, Publix was the method for me as a kid, so I could get the free cookies. Um, when is the age limit for you to stop getting those free cookies? I'm really curious. I feel like me being at a tall stature, you know. If y'all didn't know, I am I am not the tallest, so do I think I could probably get cookies without being questioned? If I shave, I feel like I could probably get by. To be 100% honest with you guys, but I would not do that because that just seems stupid. That just seems childish. But the cookies were good. You know, they had 3 cookies. It was like the chocolate ones, the it wasn't the pure chocolate one. The thing about pure chocolate stuff is I feel like it's too much, you know? Like it looks so tempting, but there's never been a time where I've ate a chocolate cookie and been like after I've been like, yeah, that was a good decision. Every time after I always regret it. I'm like, why did I just eat this? Why did I down this? I'm getting fat. I feel fat after eating it. Um there's no like there's holy shit, this is an ass deck. Yo, whoever developed this deck, I think that you should come up with a better deck because this fucking sucks. I don't know why everyone thinks it's cool to use Mega Knight now. It's whatever. But yeah. See, Publix has always been method. Um, I just went Publix, got the cookies, and then hold on, I'm gonna stupid call that I can decline. Um, it's always been just me getting the cookies and then just walking off and then getting the water. I'm not gonna like the Publix water for y'all people who don't know about Publix for some reason, because I did go to every like Christmas every now and then. I usually go to fucking New York, and they have like a thing called Tops, right? So Tops is like the Publix of New York, which is weird because a lot of people obviously for us they would be like the Tops of Florida, right? And I just think it's kind of weird how each have different. I mean, it's a good thing, right? Because there's not like monopolies of just Publix everywhere internationally, but it's just weird how there's always like different things. You always gotta figure out what's the Publix here, what's the good place here. Oh my God, we could maybe 3-crown here. This is looking the best. Let me know if y'all want me to do some chess. I've been plotting on some chess coming up. Hold on, let me go make. No, oh, that was a fucking waste of time. Whatever, that's cool. Do I think I can win this? Potentially, if I play these cards right. Oh, ouch. I took way much unnecessary damage here. They did not even see that. Yep, okay. That is very unfortunate. And he has Royal Recruits, so, yep, we're playing against... Yeah, maybe this game should just be mysteriously deleted off my computer. You know, these was a bad idea. But anyway... That's been my experience in Costco, just drinking the good water. I don't know what stores have that much good water, but it's the fact that is just so. Oh, I'm fucked. Yeah, Yep. But the water is just so cold, and it's they got it down to a perfection. I'm not gonna lie. Water is, if the water is like just not cold, it does not hit the same. And I feel like it's even more it's better. It's just even more better than you would think, because like every water fountain I go to, it's always fucking trash. The water is trash. I didn't know water had a taste until you go to a school water fountain and then go to a Publix one, because it's cold and it tastes better. I'm gonna be honest. Does water have a taste? I mean, I feel like it kind of does, because there's all these different brands like Fiji, and they get the water at a different location. So I mean, they're bound to taste a little different. Like people drink different waters and can't tell. I mean, they can tell which one's which, but I feel like that's just additional stuff they put in the water. But that's that, and I think that. Oh fuck me, bro. Yo, I do not think I can get a win with this deck. I'm gonna be 100% with y'all. This is already making me mad. I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to hold back my anger, bro. You know what? This year, I feel like I need to crash out less. You know, I feel like I've been known for crashing out. You know, I've been known for getting angry at the little things. You know, I feel like a lot of the time we like to get angry at things that are confusing, that we don't understand, and you know, sometimes you just need to like be okay with just being in the motion, like not be okay with learning. You know, I feel like a lot of the times when we don't sit down and be okay with acknowledging our weaknesses, we can't grow. You know, a lot of people like being in a safe space where they can feel like they're better, they're smarter, they're like they understand something more than they do. And I think it's good sometimes you gotta acknowledge what your shortcomings. You gotta acknowledge what you can control and start to like I don't even just go on with your life. Work on what's bad. You know, you have to acknowledge what's bad, of course. I'm not saying just be okay with being bad or just accept that you're shit. But like work on it. Be okay with being wrong. Be okay with issues, and then keep going on them. You know. And I just got fucked. I just got dicked right now. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. That's what I'm feeling today right now. That's what the motions I'm feeling today. That's what's going on. That's what's going on in my life right now, bro. I don't have any stories. A lot of people have like stories about their neighbors, bro. I don't know if y'all watch Ken, but obviously okay, fucking house. I got this idea from Ken. Shout out Ken, and he's always talking about his neighbors, but I don't have neighbors. That's the thing. Me and my neighbors, we are not linked up. I live like a couple miles away from one house to another. So trick or treating in my crib is non-existent. We're like the house, like when y'all go trick or treating. I don't know who here goes trick or treating. Um, I feel like a lot of people do. I feel like that's a universal thing. I don't know if that's like politics or religious. I don't really think that cares. But for Halloween, our house is like the house, that neighborhood when it's late night and you're fucking desperate. Like you're just hitting that last you're like just hitting that last thing just to get some fucking licks off. We had no candy. I'm gonna say the all years we've been in, we've had no candy. And the thing is, it was kind of a change because I used to live in the most suburban ass. I feel like I do live in the suburbans, but I feel like I used to live in like a very very stereotypical. You had to enter a gate code to get in. It was the fucking it was those 80 90 movies they have about people living in the burbs, bro. Those family movies living in the burbs. That was low-key it. It was the house was pretty, I can't remember it, because it feels so long ago. Am I actually gonna win with this? Hold on. I think he gave up. Okay, so what I've learned is if you play enough Clash games, you can win with any deck. Because he accepted Dick. Holy shit. Hopefully he doesn't acknowledge that I have no good cards left. Yep. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get one more win. I can't believe I won with this deck, and I 3-crowned, so that was beautiful. That was beautiful, Cummings. So, like I was saying, my old neighborhood, it had better, it had better, um, atmosphere in terms of like I knew my neighbors. I have I have not said a single word to my neighbors here. Um, I've seen them pulling up in the driveway when they do. Sometimes I'm taking out the garbage late and I'm wearing my fucking pajamas and I just see them and I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything if you don't say anything, type of shit. But I don't really fuck with them like that. Me and them, I don't know their name. They ask me their name. I wouldn't know, I couldn't say anything because I don't know them like that. I don't know. We are getting fucked because he thought I had Mega Knight, but still I have to deal with this now. That's amazing. This is an amazing game. I love this game so much. Also we're gonna do a chess. We're gonna do a chess one soon. We'll do a chess one soon. I swear. I don't know. Is chess harder than Clash? Okay. I keep losing what I'm gonna say. Yeah, old neighborhood. Obviously, atmosphere was better. I don't remember going trick or treating there. I did go trick or treating, obviously, as a kid. I think we all, like I said, most of us went trick or treating. That was a vibe. That was a vibe. I mean, when I'm trying to really think, was it a vibe? Yes. It's fun. I feel like trick or treating's fun. I feel like more of we think stuff better than it actually was. Obviously as a kid, you have a more imaginary like everything sounds better as a kid. So was Halloween that fun? Kind of. I mean, just walking house to house, you kind of get tired. I'm not calling. Yeah, I feel like someone's about to say fat in the comments. And okay, now if any of y'all call me fat in the comments, I will ban you. And don't do that. Don't do that. That'd be fucked up. You'd be real fucked up. Don't do that shit. But yeah, all you do is go store by store to get some candy that could be good, could be bad. Um, I want to know who actually ate all of their candy. I never ate all of the candy. I kind of ate like some of it, but I don't like candy, little piece of candy when I could be eating like whole things of ice cream. Yo, this is the worst neck in history. But I could be eating whole things of ice cream, but I choose to eat candy. That's just, to me, is like, I don't do that shit. I would rather have a whole thing of fucking ice cream, fucking Ben and Jerry's, and just fucking rip a hole into that. If any of you call me fat, I will be blocking you from the comment section. Don't do that. Yeah. You know who you are and made this deck. Actually, I'm just gonna, hi boy, fuck you. This deck was trash. I was gonna say I don't want to keep anonymous. You know, I'll keep it anonymous for you. But if you send this in the Discord, I will ban you. Thank you.